On a recent interview with Anthony Miller, SilkBoss said that everybody did hate him baby mother Brii, not him. And him also said him no want her back. But Brii exposed that SilkBoss is still texting and begging her to come back.
Are you a likable person or you want to project a more hardcore
Nobody
image?
never ate Silk. Silk loved by everyone. Everybody ate Brii.
Help me out here. What's
Brii, I'm a baby mother, man. Give me 2 kids.
Boy, you're not letting Brii off the hook.
No.
You're still carrying feelings for Brii.
No, never.
Perfect body with a perfect smile.
Yeah, man. And I look over there, man, and see me big, pickers in there. So I go so and slap it. It sound like when I jump empty. So it sound.
Wow.
I must see what's thing upon it, make it swallow.
Gold God give Uno a preview of new music video with a red panty and a microphone he is singing into. A lot of people have mixed feelings about this, so tell me what you think.
I had a dream about the Gucci. It was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We were bumping in the house. You let it out.
Let's see. If you still want bad like a freak, girl, turn back. We are bump and break and need and wide and wide and deep. Clack that deep. Take a time right while me a clap that cheek. Boom for my hide and me don't see it and my body not play hide and seek.
No, sir, this music really gone to to Backlash. No, sir, Gold God. We not work with that one day. My tell just comes about and put on a girl on the mic. Big man thing charge. If you go put jazz on the mic and you go there, go sing on the same mic. No, sir. That don't look right at all. That's all the man have to work with boss Backlash, Gold God. No, sir. I never know, sir, so the music industry gets so hard to blood clot. Because I don't know who go in that 2026 and here just start to blood clot. No, sir. People make me know nothing.
People wanted to look over that and throw it at me to say I scam the media. Even when they know Daima was the ambassador before me, they said I scammed the media for cosmetic surgery. I scammed the media and built a mansion, and I scammed the media and bought a Benz. All of the allegations are false. The house in question, now let me just attach it here so you guys can tell me if the whales and the money guns that I received could have built this house of a one live streaming or whatever they call it. Hold on. I posted that house on my IG story, no caption. I think I put it to a massacre song. Something about proud. I'm not even for sure. And I don't know which vlogger take it down. They put it on TikTok and they say Kizzy and post our unfinished house. Went viral. And everybody say, oh, Kizzy, I put TikTok money to use. Now come on. Anybody with sense, no say. If me dip on TikTok 3 years, I beg, I couldn't build this. No. Talk about the car. The man gave me the car December. And by mid-January, the man take back the car.
Some of you are too comfortable coming online and begging, and yes, I'm specifically talking about Kizzy and Kiprich, and you're going to say, oh my God, Zachary, how could you say that? But it's a baby. Yes, it is not the internet's responsibility to take you out of your personal problems. We all have problems. All our grandmother's sick, we family them roof blow off from Melissa. We don't know how we are going to find food for next week, and we're picking them tuition due. We live in America and we're adults. The internet is not your contingency. You figure out how to deal with your problems on your own. If that happened to me, I'd be on the phone with my bank. Can you increase my credit limit? The exotic car that I have, well, can I get a secured loan on it? The house that I own, can I pull some equity out of it? The internet is not your piggy bank. It is tacky and gauche that every single time I come on the internet, you guys are seeking sympathy and pity for some personal problem that you have in your life. The social media is supposed to be fun. You guys are taking if social media is just now about panhandling and people coming online with their everyday adult problems, which yes, unfortunately, however you feel about this, whether it's a child or not, grandmother sick, everybody, it is a personal problem. You figure out solutions to them because that's what we do as adults. It's called personal responsibility. You take out the loan, you go fix whatever is happening with your child, and you go pay it back. You go pay it back over time. You figure things out for yourself. Coming on social media every time something happens in your life, it is wrong. And all of this happened on a vacation that the average Jamaican will not be able to take this year. The average American is going to take one less vacation this year because they usually take 2 or 3. Social media is not a substitute for fiscal responsibility. Crowdfunding should not be your first solution, especially people with means. Able-bodied people with means and credit and assets, and it's not okay to come and ask your fans and the people on the internet who are struggling themselves to crowdfund a solution for you. Mind you, this is a very different situation to somebody that does not have the means or the access to finding money. Because, for example, like a Kaylan situation where Kaylan's mother does not have the money, does not have the means to access this amount of money, to access life-saving care for their child, I will feel moved and sympathized towards sending them money because I see that they cannot help themselves. But Kiprich and Kizzy can't help themselves. Coming online to the internet as an influencer and a person with access to actual funds to help yourself, every single time you have an inconvenience, people on here are go through it and no. They go sell them assets, them go deplete them savings, them go borrow a loan, them do what them have to do. But they want you to take on their personal risk. These influencers and people with means otherwise want you to take on their personal responsibility. So they don't have to do any of that. Next.
So guys, remember the Noel Maitland case? He was found guilty for unaliving Donnelly Donaldson.
Constable Noel Maitland was found guilty on Thursday of the murder of his 24-year-old girlfriend Donnelly Donaldson and preventing a lawful burial of a corpse. As the jury returned its verdict, Noel Maitland pulled a handkerchief from his pocket and wiped tears from his eyes. Noel initially sat upright in the dock, very emotional. However, after looking around the courtroom and realizing that all eyes were fixed on him, he lowered his head and continued wiping his face in silence. Now, following the completion of the jury's duty, trial judge Justice Leighton Pusey instructed Noel Maitland to stand as the verdict was formally announced. During that moment, Noel Maitland's expression hardened. So basically, he put on back a serious look. Speaking after the proceedings, Noel Maitland attorney Christopher Townsend said his client was deeply emotional because he maintained his innocence and believed justice had not been served. He's very teary-eyed. He knows he's innocent and he will have to take another opportunity to seek justice at the Court of Appeal.
We're a bit surprised by the verdict, but it is a verdict and it is what it is. Of course, there's always the Court of Appeal. So, on to the next level.
You said that there's always the Court of Appeal. Is this an indication that you will be appealing the verdict?
Well, I have a strong feeling that whichever way the verdict went, there would have been an appeal.
Townsend admitted that the defense team was surprised by the verdict. We're a bit surprised by the verdict, but it is the verdict and it is what it is. Of course, there is always the Court of Appeal, so on to the next level. He also said, I had a strong feeling that whichever way the verdict went, there would have been an appeal. We are concerned about how some of the issues were dealt with. You notice the summing up was very short and the jury took about 3.5 hours to arrive at a decision. Noel Maitland was represented by a legal team that included Larry Simmet, King's Counsel, Christopher Townsend, Chadwick Berry.
I tell you the truth, I don't have nothing to say now. I have nothing to say. All we're going to do is just appeal.
You were in the courtroom when they...
Yes, I was.
What did you feel? How did you feel when you heard that he was guilty?
Of appeal? Well, I didn't expect a guilty. I didn't expect them to find him guilty because I don't see the evidence to find him guilty. That's all.
So in other words, you don't think the outcome is just?
No, I don't.
Don't you think the evidence was overwhelming?
No, I don't.
Okay. What's your name, sir? What's your name?
Same name as his.
What's your first name?
Same name as his.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
And Junior.
Thank you.
Shaniel mirrored mother disarm people and disgrace her and say she favor Humpty Dumpty and how she not no shape and she needs surgery and how she had tell lie about church.
So me say, you say you go back in a church because you're liar. You go back in a church and you not go. And she tell me already, so she make 2 appointments for do her body and they go on like in a fully crowd about, oh, I see my mother and I'm not going to do surgery. And so you're going to want me tell the people them want me not do surgery. Me not go in there, me not disgrace you. But that's what happened. So me say, you see since you don't go back in a church, you just lie so. Because that me I think about enough, you tell him, say, you they try tricky people them. For you say you go in a church, you don't go back. And then me thinking in my head, say you tell me say you do 2 surgery, but me never want to say it over the phone. So me say, might as well you go do your blood clot body. And so me say on the phone something. Me never me just send it to her. Because me and she a trace. Me never know say girl go leaky put in a media. And I'm me leaky. Me no have it. The next morning when me get up, me never like the way me son because me try my best to not go there. That the side of me no want to go back there. Because me know. Say, when you travel out, you try to make yourself a better person. You try to make that growth in you and you feel good about it. So me no want to go back there so. You understand? So it's not a little opinion which part me know say, oh, me can't talk to him that way because she's 5. No, the girl tell me what. So me tell him if you go do him blood clot body shape like Humpty Dumpty. Me never mean it. But of course we are cuss and me don't know who you don't cuss one day and tell him, oh you look nice. Me don't know which one now know how they come from Jamaica. Go cuss nobody all when I no pick and tell them say they look nice. Well put up on hand and come in front of me. Could tell me. Say you thought you cuss your pick and tell him how you look nice. You the draft for the deepest dirty word because then they word you. Me don't know where you come from. All I want they go and like say, when you don't do it. Me do it and me not sorry say me do it because today yeah. Me don't know how she born against me. So me say it. Me yeah, I want to come here because I am not in Jamaica where me can push my fist in your stinking mouth. So every time me have to just a hold and keep my breath and my ball tears because me not like how you angle me like I'm your son Pitney. Yeah. And you gone pandy. Hey, you break me. You can't break it. You can't break it. Yes. Me like how you killed me. So now when me come pan you, they chat no backside body enough to come here and oh, stop disgrace. Me not disgrace no data. And whatever I put out was already out there. By and by, you cost about 1 bed. When me, you left your 6 months, come out of my house. Me can rent the place because your things them in there. Me say, alright, me not rent the room because when you come about, mother like say, you still have your room. So even though me not go through nothing here, me still a save room for one straight and me lean. Eh? So, you start the argument in April. We have one argument in April. Me just start do me chemo. Me come home with one cut from way up over my navel. So that is the second one what me do. Go down. Me tell you the date. Mr. Shaniel, me have to go do one next surgery. When me tell you say, we are going to do one next surgery, you know what you do? You pack up yourself and you go to Jamaica, say you're going to look about your hair shop. That I may up you in a pain. And still I look about your dog. Yeah. You're down there and me say, coffee, nice shop and work and you call me more while mommy walk on. But the only reason why you call me more mommy walk on is because of your benefit for why you're down there the pint up about me. Yeah. Yeah, when you're down there, they look about your shop. All of your things them will come for go in a shop in a for me address you use and you for me yard there. How much $1,000 me can walk in my house in please because all our come for the shop are in a for me house there. You tell make people feel say me this and me that. Come on, you should have tell the truth about me if I know me I feel the spill and they tell what happened. And you go down there and when you go down, maybe in a crush you want a red dress. And I said to you say, you can't carry down this and put in your shop. You know what you turn to me and say? You remember? I hear me they sell. You not sell no frock. It's alright. At the time when me negate the dress, it's because I know I'm not working, because me have to go through doctor this and doctor that and doctor Tira and doctor that, and me have cancer now, so me can't go and do certain things. So me want you sell, carry the frock and see if you sell, I would have make more, and that would have been my contribution to my pitney them for me now work. You know get me? If me no, I've been giving. So if me work down now, me can't work no more. Me go try find a way to make sure say ends meet, and that's what I did. Me try to make ends meet by send me a crochet and give her. Whether one dress, me send other things down there. Whether one dress or two dress, or one dress, me not give her if it try though. See if she could have put in her shop for me. And she said no. It could have deal with privately, but she choose not to. And she no reach out to me, and me can't get her because she blocked me. But she make the world know say I me block her. Because in no way, me go ever deal with her now. True, me can't talk to her on phone. If you see me block her, you have to come with me there. Anyway, back to my story. This is private enough. Other day when time me two people in them company, me tell them say you want to do it on the live or you want to do it private. They say they want it on ya. So when they talk about private, me pitney them no want private, they want it on ya. Oh no, for they want disgrace me. So let's go. You go to Jamaica, you sit down on your car, you talk down round table talk, mommy this, mommy that, mommy have one man wanna help him, mommy this. You know what man help mean? You think man help mean if you have money and just give so I no care? That is not my help. At the time when me have cancer, any man when come in and just give me money and come out, mother still dead. Me need somebody to bathe me when me can't move. Lift up my foot and wash my pork. And me can't walk. And me have breakfast. I them the type of somebody. I them the type of something they may want. Me don't want nobody with no money. If you say, alright, see money, you go buy what you want. I know that me want. But if I saw your man them treat you haven't learned anything from me. Or you choose a different road. Anyway, you don't at Jamaica. You call me 11 o'clock one night. Daniel, they come. And you start quarrel with me before me even answer. Daniel, they come, me fi put him up. So, before me answer nothing, you start quarrel and me text you back and me say, why you behave like me a monster? Why me can't behave so? So you they use reverse psychology for me now. You understand? You they use it fi make me accept you with you start cuss me fi me accept you. And that you do. And yes, me say, alright, make she come back. When she hear you know, when time she comes, me fi put her in a fear room. He say, girl, you don't have no more room here. You move out long time. And I'm me in the room now.
Vybz Kartel lawsuit on the money he tipped from the promoter in Trinidad and did not show up.
The fact that Vybz Kartel will have to go to court in their country, I am wondering, will Kartel be using their security? Will he take security with him from the States? I see things differently. This promoter is desperate. He's desperate. He borrowed money from people from the underworld, it is said. It is alleged that the people that he got the funds from to fund this concert, those people, they want their money back. Okay, I'm sure he guaranteed them based on all the shows that Kartel was doing. They were sold out and everything. And then Freedom Street, you know, he says, you know, man, you know, I know you can make money. I guarantee you X amount of money, you know, on your money, whatever you're loaning me, whatever you're investing. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And these people, it's not just like the bank, you know, that he got the money from. These are unscrupulous people. And they want their money back. And it seems as though this guy wasn't able to even get a bank loan to pay them back. And even if he did, he has to pay that bank back that money. He has to pay the bank whatever money was loaned to him to pay off his debt. So I just was hoping, it's probably too late now, that Vybz Kartel and TJ, his manager, and lawyers would just return the money. Return every red cent. Give it to them. It's fine. Vybz Kartel, who knows, right now maybe negotiating shows in Africa. Okay? And I just know that he will make that money back and then some.
Vybz Kartel and Shabazz link up. Vybz Kartel say, yo, preacher, back up.
You know me know Cartel? Instagram there with the real boss, Gaza, you know. Gaza! Yo, what that? Back up. Teacher. Preacher, back up. Alright. No. Big follow me, you know. Not me follow your girl. I chose. No Cartel, I'm a father. Yo, we can't believe a Cartel. We are far with chat. Bro, what that? Back up. They are pizza when they're done, yeah? No begging. Yo, no.
Champion that we got them. Number one, that's we not them. Are we a set trend?
Yo.
Are we set trend?
The boss, me and you on Twitter, a teacher sent to me, you know. Yo, let me go to father. Man, let me go to.
Bro, Frank, look at the man full of his personality and put it in that pocket. Yo, respect. Yo, I travel. Shabazz, fuck you, nigga. The man just give me a normal ear, like.
No, you don't say never eat him. Remember me and him at that mess, yo, this car is eating. Bro, that's the one I go there. And that's what tell him? And that one here is that I said, oh shit. I know they don't say, Mr. Bumbo. Yo, respect, man. Yo, respect, Shabazz. Yo, you have me God in the teacher. Yo, you made me. Yo, you're a legend. All of them comedians now. Literally, bro. You set a wave down. Real. And I never look at you. Respect, Shabazz, remember me not care. What you for work? You know. You know. Walk so them can run. You know.
You walk so them can what?
Run. Let's do this, sir. Good.
Well, nice to meet you in person. I've been talking to like many good people running around trying to make this happen for you. Amazing team. You're on top of it. God bless. I'm so glad you made it. This is your